Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm Naria, the registered dietitian and gut health lover. And today I'm walking you through the exact method that I use to help all of my patients from constant digestive pains, flare-ups, to real freedom and regain control of their bodies. And when I say freedom, I mean things like no longer needing to plan the day around where the bathroom's at, feeling clear-minded again and not having all that brain fog, and enjoy food without the fear of, oh my gosh, I'm going to pay for this for a week. That's what I do. So if you've been doing elimination diets, trying every probiotic, prebiotic out there, doing your labs and getting told that they're normal, even though you know that you don't feel normal, this episode is for you. So let's start with the hard truth. Most people healing their digestive issues fail because they're not building a plan that's based on what's actually going on with their body, aka not getting to the root problem. And the thing is, you've probably been handed very vague advice like cut out dairy, eat more fiber, try probiotics. But if your issue isn't fiber, then adding more fiber is not going to be it. What if your probiotic is feeding the wrong bacteria? Or what if your body can't tolerate fermented foods right now? Like, hello, let's actually target what we need. This is why guessing leads to burnout and why so many of my patients come to me after trying everything and still struggling with bloating, flare-ups, constipation, diarrhea, food sensitivities, food anxiety. I mean, dude, the list will literally just go on. I'm sure you can relate. Now, from all the years that I've practiced, I found that functional testing just cuts out so much time. And specifically, I really like the biome effects right now. This isn't the average stool test that just looks at parasites or one infection. The biome effects gives us a full map of your gut microbiome. It shows the balance of bacteria, not just the bad ones, which most people just literally were never told. So what does it show? It includes things like microbial diversity score, beneficial versus opportunistic bacteria, digestive efficiency, short chain fatty acid production, pathogen or overgrowth red flags. You see, all these are key players to the path you're going to need to actually heal versus just guessing. So, for example, we can see in this test that if a client or a patient has low Akkermansia and poor butyrate production, that explains why their inflammation and why certain prebiotics were triggering them. You see, it's all about who's there, what microbes are there, what overgrowth is there, who's not there, and what do we need to bring that balance back. So that way the inflammation could go down, the person can start to heal, and you see, they get to go back to their life. Specifically, I like data. And it honestly, even more, I don't like to guess. When I first became a registered dietitian, I would do the typical stuff. Do the low FODMAP diet, do dairy free, gluten free, do this free, that free. But I noticed it just took a very long time for most people. Like some people actually followed it and were great, but I would say that's under 20% of the individuals that at least I work with. And after a period, I thought, there has to be something else. Like, I feel like now I'm just randomly throwing darts and hoping that one of them's going to land. I was tired of it because I felt that I did all this time in school and I'm not helping the patients the way they need. Like, did I really just go to school to do nothing? And I refuse to believe that. These types of tests are very helpful because I can create custom protocols and meal plans like this. Friends, these meal plans and protocols are literally based off of the results of the patient's functional stool test. It's personalized. I mean, I don't know if you can get more personalized than this. You see, once we understand what your gut needs, I create the healing plan. I create the steps. My patients just follow it. And for the most part, it's not just about, oh, take these supplements. It's literally a whole body approach based on what phase the person's in. The phases, for the most part, are pretty similar here and there. People may not have pathogens, but step 1 is remove, basically clearing out any overgrowth or pathogens. Step 2, it's supporting, repairing the gut lining and the digestive function. Step 3, rebalance, reintroduction of fiber, prebiotics, and variety. And we also want to make sure we're reinforcing long-term strategies. It's all about habits. It's not, oh, let me feel good while I'm with Naria. No, like, I want you to feel good, maintain this, and text me in 5 to 10 years with you in a picture at a beach, enjoying the water and not worrying about the snacks you brought or where the bathroom's at. And the thing is with supplements, they're all targeted. It may include some type of kill phase prebiotic. It could include working on fiber, especially if there's no pathogens. Someone's just dealing with maybe diverticulosis. You see, that first step will largely be based on the results, the patient's diagnosis, and how they feel. The protocols always include anti-inflammatory meal plans, a lot of stress and sleep support, because remember, if your stress is uncontrolled or unmanaged or chronic, that's not going to support a healthy digestive system. If you don't have healthy sleep patterns, you're not going to be healing the way that I want you to, and I want you to have the best results. And to make sure people get the best results, I've created programs like Flare Freedom. This is one of my favorite programs that I've created over the last few years. This is a 4-month high-touch program. Flare Freedom is literally built for people who are ready to stop symptoms chasing and finally heal. And these are a few things that the program includes, and this is after a lot of feedback from previous patients. It includes a functional stool test. For the most part, it's Biome Effects. I just really do like it, so it is what it is. It also includes monthly one-on-one coaching sessions, so that way we make sure that we pivot as needed and everything is working. It also includes personalized meal plans, so that way we're tailoring what you need to eat based on who is in your gut, like I keep talking about. For the most part, protocols will range or will last anywhere from maybe 2 months to 6 months, depending on most cases. And between coaching calls, I provide my patients check-in forms. So that way I can make sure that I'm checking in with them between our calls. And it includes a ton amount of education just so my patients understand why we're doing what we're doing. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate forever, it's to teach, to rebuild, and reinforce and keep this good feeling forever. Now, this program isn't for everyone. It's mainly for high achievers who are tired, and I mean tired, sick of slowing their life down because of their digestive issues, and who are ready to get to that root problem and enjoy life again, to be a better leader, to be a better spouse, a friend, a neighbor. You get it? The first step is to schedule a free discovery call. When this happens, we'll review your case to make sure you're a good fit for the program. If we're aligned, I'll order your test and we'll get started within that same day, that same hour. I mean, I need you feeling good within those 2 weeks. I really mean that. Like, imagine starting summer or going into summer actually feeling energized, clear-headed, and free of what to eat, and with confidence about what you need to eat now, what you need to eat later, and what's going to really help your digestive pains to really heal. Now, if you're ready, the link is below to schedule that free discovery call. Friends, this is the real deal. Look at my testimonials, look at my programs. I'm all on social media. What I do works, and I personally love it. As usual, friends, thank you for watching. And if you know someone who hasn't heard about functional medicine or functional testing, please share. And don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. I'm curious, what was your biggest takeaway from this episode?